Hey guys, how are you? It is Monday afternoon and it's time for your Monday Mojo. So I wanted to hop on here. My name is Angie Rose. I am a holistic health coach and life coach. And I like to hop on every Monday and just hopefully motivate you guys a little bit to kick you in the butt and get some good stuff done throughout the week. I know as we are heading toward Labor Day next weekend, that it is going to be a holiday weekend. And once we kind of get past that, it's almost like something shifts on the inside of us and it's time to get motivated again. Hi, Tammy. I see a few other people hopping on here. I would love to make sure that you can hear me. So if you would, hi, Karen. Nice to see your name at least popping up. Making sure my microphone is working. If you would just give me a thumbs up in the comments, that would be awesome. So welcome this week, ladies who are hopping on. So Labor Day, holiday weekends, kind of like officially the last holiday of summer when things kind of switch gears and we get rolling. So I wanted to start today just talking a little bit about couple new things I have going on and coming up that I would love you guys to be a part of or you would share with friends. This is not necessarily just for Angie Rose current clients, but I am going to begin a new weight loss support group starting September 13th at 6:30 p.m. This is open to the Grand Island and surrounding areas. You're welcome to come. I am actually going to be hosting this at the Grand Generation Center here in Grand Island. And there is a cost to it. I always want to let you guys know up front. I'm offering 5 weeks for $35 or 10 weeks for $65. So you save a little cash by buying a bigger punch card. We're going to do a punch card system. Now, what this looks like, guys, just so you know, is this is going to be a weigh-in every single week. Weigh-ins will be from 6:30 to 7:30. Not required to come. Most of you want to be able to weigh in and have a place to be accountable. Secondly, 7 o'clock, I'm going to teach on a different topic every single week. I will not get long-winded, but I want to at least do a half an hour for teaching and questions and answers. And then from 7:30 to 8 is going to be community time. So group sharing, group support, talking with each other, what's good, what's bad, helping each other out. You are not required to stay for the whole meeting. You can come and go as you like. If you just want to come for a weigh-in, then you're more than welcome, but you're still going to count that as a punch. Okay. So what I want you guys to know, if this is something that interests you, I want you to go to my website, angierosehealthcoaching.com. Click on support group. You're going to get all the deets. You're going to get the time, the address. You're going to get the cost, everything I just told you. But it's not necessarily a sign up. It's a show up. But the first night you show up, you do pay for your punch card. Okay. So I'm not doing individual meetings. I'm doing 5 or 10. You save a little bit of cash doing 10 meetings and paying up front. Cash, check, or card. Hopefully if cash, try to have exact. All right. So enough of that, enough selling. Let's talk a little bit today about motivating you guys. The reality of it is, as I said, we're getting to that point where summer's almost officially over in our minds, maybe not on the calendar, but what does end up happening is we kind of this last couple weeks before we get there till after Labor Day, I know I have even kind of caught myself doing this, is that I'm like, I will get really focused after Labor Day. And I'm even the coach and I catch myself doing it because there's things going on and I'm busy. And I know that week when we start that weight loss support group, I will be right there with you guys doing this, focusing in, making sure that we're doing the things we need to do to be healthy and living well. And I'm just super excited about that, guys. Okay. So, I want to motivate you to say, don't wait until after Labor Day. I want you to start before then. I want you to start today. Why give yourself a whole nother week of having to get in alignment and doing what you need to do? So if you've caught yourself saying the same thing, I'll get started after Labor Day. Well, there's your kick in the butt and there is your sign. It is time to start today Doesn't mean you can't have a splurge over the weekend or whatever, because I will be. I will probably be going to the fair. I will be doing some other stuff. So, reality of it is, guys, get started today. Don't wait another week. Okay. Do what you know you can do today. Even the little things add up. So, remember that. Now, today, I want to talk with you just a little bit about, do you know these things are full of toxins? So, I want to talk with you about your plastic containers, your food storage containers. If you read my tip on my page this morning, I started to talk about this a little bit, but I want you guys to really think about all those plastic containers you're storing your food in, you are warming your food in the microwave, and then eating your food out of it. Did you realize that these things are actually full of parabens and toxins and things that get in your bloodstream, which then store in your fat and cause health issues for a lot of people? And they don't really realize it. You know, they actually affect your health, but they also affect your food because they're plastic. So when you warm them up, it actually leaches that plastic into your food and then you're eating it. Okay, so I don't know if you've ever thought about this or think about what your food is actually put in, how you're warming it and how you're eating it, but today's the day. Think about it, okay? So I don't know about you guys, if you've thought about this in the past. I've known about this for a really long time, and actually several years ago, I made the change. I made the decision to get rid of all plastic, well, most, because sometimes it ends up back in my house. But when I store my leftovers, when I warm my leftovers, they're always in a glass dish. So Pyrex, I was looking at my dishes today when I ate lunch a little bit ago. Pyrex does glass. We got a bunch of ours off Amazon in the big packs. Now, here's the downside. You get the glass containers, and guess what kind of lids they put on them? They put plastic lids. So even though I know we're using a lot of times BPA free is what they will call them, BPA free, they're still plastic. So to a point, it is an issue. You're not getting glass lids. So one of the things I will do is I will either put a glass plate over the top or a paper towel, which probably has still got some toxins in it, but it's probably going to be better, or I just leave it open and let it warm. Okay. A lot of times when I warm my stuff up, I actually take it out of the container and put it on a plate. Like here at work, I literally have dishes here. So I have a glass plate to warm my food on. Okay. So I want you guys thinking about this. The goal is to stop using so much plastic. The reality of it is we can recycle. I recycle at home. I have one of the trash cans that I can throw all my plastic in. But the truth is not all plastic is recyclable. So just because we are working towards saving the planet by recycling, I am working toward saving your body and saving your health and your wellness long into your years, right? So here's what I want to share with you. This is how it affects your health. I got all my notes and then I don't even look at them and I just talk to you. Then I got to figure out where I'm at in my notes. So when it comes to toxins and plastics, obviously they're linked to a lot of variety of health issues, but here's just 4 areas. It absolutely affects your metabolic system, so your metabolism, your metabolic as in energy and how your endocrine, right? Like looking at your thyroid and your adrenals and your hormones and your fertility. Actually, this is a big deal. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but there are a lot of women who are infertile. And I know for me, I'm a 70s baby. I was born in the 70s, but growing up in the 80s when the microwaves got big and then cooking things, and we've had plastic for a long, long time, right? And we've been cooking those things. So it affects your fertility, men and women, guys, not just women, men and women. And I also want you to think about your immune system. You know, when we are putting toxins in our system, it affects because it stores in our fat, it stores in can store in our muscle, it can store in our joints, in our brain, in our organs. And so, you know what? I know this sounds crazy, but the reality of it is The less toxic load I can put on my system, the better my immune system's going to be and the healthier I'm going to be. And it's something as simple as getting rid of all those stupid plastic bowls that melt, that have food stains all over them, that have a billion lids that you can never find, and that crack. They just crack and they're not that great. So I don't know about you, but I got sick of looking at them and I got rid of them. When I switched to my glass containers, here's the positives. Glass isn't toxic. Okay. 2, it actually freezes well. You can put leftovers in a glass bowl and put it in the freezer. Defrost it first before you put it in the microwave, but glass heats well, helps the food to actually heat more evenly. It washes well, so most of the time you're not going to have a bunch of stains from your spaghetti sauce or whatever other sauce you're using, and they're actually pretty affordable, guys. That's the thing, is you, like I said, you can get on Amazon, get a box. Christmas is coming. I'm not saying wait till Christmas, but you know as well as I'm already thinking Black Friday, like what are the things that I'm going to need that will come on sale? Okay. So buy what you need till you get there and then stock up because things are cheap. Okay. And then the other thing I want to throw out there, this, I don't know if you guys have ever thought about this or not, but speaking of plastic, you know, we go out to eat, and one of the things that I push is that you guys actually split your food entrees in half and bring home leftovers. Well, I want you to think about the container that your leftovers are in. Okay. How many of you stick your plasticky, I don't even think they're really plastic, but you stick your little plasticky box in the microwave and warm your food up in your leftover box? I am going to tell you, like, that is probably one of the worst things you can ever do. I actually put my stuff on a plate, take it out of the leftover box, whatever I'm going to eat, and I warm up only what I'm going to eat. And then if there's stuff left over, I leave it in the box and stick it back in the fridge. But the reality of it is, I know that seems like kind of anal. I do, but I want the least amount of chemicals in my body as possible. So from now on, even if one thing you could do, because right, I always preach, like, even if there's one thing you could change that's going to better your health, let it be that. Don't warm your leftovers up in your to-go container. There is chemicals and plastic and sprays and all over that stuff. Even your boxes you would get from Chinese. You think, well, it's cardboard. But if you look at it, there's waxy film all over that. That stuff is getting in your food. Okay? So small changes that we can do now affect us in the long term. And this is something pretty simple. And who doesn't like glass better than plastic? I do. It's a little fancier. Don't save the fancy for down the road when guests come, right? Use the fancy on you. Anyways, all right, guys. Well, that is my Monday Mojo and my little extra tips to hopefully get you thinking about how to better your health and just motivate you guys. You know what? Don't wait till next week, man. Don't wait for 2 weeks when my group coaching program comes. Do not do that. I want you to start doing good stuff today. But if this is something that interests you working with me, or you have more questions about the group coaching thing, let me know. The community support group is really what it is. Also, I offer a 1-hour free consultation. So if you'd like to come in and work with me one-on-one, please do give me a call. My work cell is 308-850-2419. Or again, you can go back to my website, angierosehealthcoaching.com, click contact me, fill out that form. It comes to me right in my email, guys. And then I get back with you usually within 24 hours, if not sooner, because I'm pretty on it. So, all right. You know what, guys? I hope that motivates you for your Monday. Let's see what you can do this week. How are you going to focus and power through and do the things that are going to better your health? Let me know in the comments below. What's your focus of the week? I know for me, my focus is to get my workouts in and really push my water. I noticed this last weekend, I probably didn't drink quite as much. And I know I have really been pushing it today to get that water up and feeling better. So, all right, that's what I got for you today. This is your Monday Mojo. Well, oh, reminds me, next Monday is Labor Day, so I will not be in the office and there will not be a Monday motivational video next week. I will pick up again on September 13th, okay? I love you guys. I want you to have a great week. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Enjoy your time and spend some time with family. Figure out how to get your butt out and walk a little bit and do something that is going to be wellness related. All right. You're welcome, Karen. Kisses. I love you, lady. All right. Well, have a great week. We will talk to you in 2. Bye.